dig into some of these trends that we're seeing, because the shift for cord cutting is well and truly on. Digital TV is here to stay, but who are going to be the winners? Well,
you haven't even begun to mention the names of all the other people who are now focused on digital video. Facebook is going to produce shows. You've got BuzzFeed, which is also producing shows. Fusion Media Group, that's part of Univision, it's producing online shows. NBC with Left Field. So we have a large number of companies who you would have said weren't on the web before, and they're now creating television and shows that will be not just on their own platforms, but on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter. And so why are they doing this? Because the name of the game in the internet is engagement. And video leads to engagement.
I'm fascinated in particular by the $450 million fundraising by Vice, because which revenue model wins out here? Is it subscription-based? We look at that from Fubo TV, but then we look at Vice with the advertising, and they're managing to woo in advertisers despite actually, well, the viewing figures, particularly on their cable channel, not looking all that hot.
Part of what explains Vice's success from an advertising perspective is that they are reaching an audience that's very hard to get, and that's millennials. And they've got an edge, and they're almost a subversive edge to the company, which gets those millennials to come back. But they're not just selling advertising, they're also selling marketing. They're finding ways in which they can integrate their marketers' products into their actual programming and help them create advertising. And that's one of the things that's differentiating them. Now, I expect that everybody else in video is going to be doing the same thing, and that Vice is going to face a lot of competition.
Okay, everyone's going to be doing the same thing. What about some of the key losers here then? Who should we be, if we're shareholders, getting our money out of? Because it would spring to mind that it would be the cable providers, particularly cable TV, but some of them actually seem to be getting their skin in the game in some of these investment rounds.
Yeah, my firm continues to see growth in cable TV. Cord cutting will continue, but it's going to be at a slower rate. And part of the reason why cord cutting is even happening is that there are a lot of millennials who, our research shows, are sharing passwords and using their parents' passwords for their TV anywhere. I think that the losers are going to be those cable networks which aren't able to maintain ratings. And there are some of them who just haven't been able to maintain ratings in a world where they have competition against digital video. The others will be websites and other digital media that don't have video because they need video to grow.